Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. And it's an honor to have you all here. And okay, and I hope you all had a good week this week. Okay. And first I'm gonna read Gary's poem, um, Money Has Spoiled. Okay. Um Let me see the comments first. Um Hello Terabia. Welcome to the Facebook the Poetry Club Saturday night show, and it's an honor to have you here. Okay. Um. Okay. And Facebook user said, "Let's go." Okay. Hello, Facebook user. It's an honor to have you here. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It's an honor to have you here. Okay. I'm going to read Jerry's poem, Money Has Spoiled. Okay. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. Okay. And and that was Gary A. Snyder, his poem "Money Has Spoiled." Okay. And Terry Villa said, um, okay, it's the first time I've seen you live. Okay. And welcome, Terry Villa. Welcome. Okay. First of all, like I told y'all, we're doing a drawing. We're doing a drawing today for my calendar, and okay, that I created. But so I'm doing the drawing, like I said. If any of you all a post up there, you made a comment or anything, then you're in this drawing. And also, if you want to win, and there's another drawing too. We have every month, first Saturday of each month. And if you want to enter that drawing, because everything is changing now because we have over 20,000 members, and thank you all for making it possible. So it was very hard for me to get everybody's name because I always write it down each individually, and it was getting too much on me to get everybody's name in there. So I decided to put if you want to be on the in the drawing, should put your name up there and in the poetry club, and either make a comment or click on the like. You are entered in the drawing for the books that William S. Peters donate for us. Okay, thank you, Bill, for donating these books to us. Okay, and now I'm going to read from The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. And right now we're on his first one in here, Titus Andronicus, and we're still on Act 1. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. And because we just started this last week. Okay. Luke Lucia said, proud, proud Saturnine interpreter of the good that noble-minded Titus means to thee. And, and Titus said, content, I'm having a hard time reading. Um, okay, Facebook user said, set, go. Okay, and then, and, wait. And Facebook user said, greetings and blessings from Croatia, dear Noreen. Welcome, Facebook user, and it's an honor to have you here at the Poetry Club um, Saturday night show. And Facebook user said, blessings. Okay, y'all have to bear with me because this computer is really slow for some reason. I don't know why, so y'all have to bear with me. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me try. Okay. 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 Let me see if I can. I'm sorry, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm having trouble reading right now. Okay. Oh, here it is now. I think I can read this way. But honor thee, and will do till I die. My faction of thou strengthen with thy friends. I will most thankful be, and thanks to men of noble minds is honorable need. Titus, people of Rome and people's tribunes here, I ask your voices and your suffrages. Will you bestow them friendly on Andronicus and tribunes to gratify the good Andronicus and gratulate his safe return to Rome? The people will accept with whom he admits. Titus, tribunes, I thank you, and this suit I make, that you create your imperior's eldest son, Lord Saturnine, whose virtues will, I hope, reflect on Rome as Titans raise on earth, and ripen justice in this commonweal. Then, if you will elect by my advice, crown him and say, long live our imperior. Mark, when with voices and applause of every sort, patricians and plebeians, we create Lord Saturnius, Rome's great imperior, and say, long live our imperior Saturnin. A long flourish field they come down. Saturn, Titus Andronicus, for thy favors done to us in our election this day. I give thee thanks in part of thy deserts, and will with deeds reunite thy gentleness, and for an onset, Titus, to advance thy name in honorable family. Lavinia will I make my empress, Rome's royal mistress, mistress of my heart, and in the sacred Pantheon her espouse. Tell me, Andronicus, doth this motion please thee? Titus, if thou, my worthy lord, and in this snatch, I hold me highly honored of your grace, and here in sight of Rome to Saturnin, king and commander of our common weal, the wide world's imperior, do I consecrate my sword, my chariot, and my prisoners. Presents well worthy Rome's imperial lord. Receive them then, the tribute that I owe, mine honors and signs, humbled at thy feet. Satis, thanks, noble Titus, father of my life. How proud I am of thee and of thy gifts. Rome shall record, and when I do forget the least of these unspeakable deserts, Romans, forget your fealty to me. Titus to Tamora. Now, madame, are you prisoner to an inferior? To him that, for your honor and your state, will use your nobly and your followers. Saturn, a goodly lady, trust me, of the hue that I would choose, were I to choose anew. Clear up, fair queen, that cloudy countenance. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Those chants of war have wrought this change of cheer. Thou comest not to be made of scorn in Rome. Princely shall be thy usage every way. Rest on my word, and let not discontent daunt all your hopes. Madame, he comforts you, can make you greater than the queen of Goths. Lavinia, you are not displeased with this? Lavinia, not I, my lord, with true nobility, warrants these words in princely courtesy. And Saturnus, thanks, sweet Lavinia. Romans, let us go. Reason thus here we set our prisoners free, proclaim our honors, lords, with trump and drum. Flourish, Saturnus, courts Tamora in dumb show. Lord Titus, by your leave, this maid is mine, seizing Lavinia. Titus, how, sir? Are you in earnest then, my lord? And Bassianus said, Ay, noble Titus, and resolved before to do myself this reason and this right. Um, solemn cuique is court Roman justice. This prince is justice, ceaseless but his own. Lucius, and that he will and shall if Lucius live. Titus, traitors, avaunt. Where is the imperior's guard? Treason, my lord. Lavinia is surprised. Saturn, surprised by whom? Bassianus, by him that justly may be brought from all the world away. Exeunt Bassianus and Marcus with Lavinia. Brothers, help to convey her hence away, and with my sword I'll keep this door safe. Exit Lucius, Quintus, and Marius. Titus, follow, my lord, and I'll soon bring her back. My lord, you pass not here? Titus, what villain, boy? There is me my way in Rome, stabbing Lucius, and help Lucius, help! During his during the during the fray, Saturnus, Tamora, Demetrius, Sharon, and Aaron go out and re-enter above. Re-enter Lucius. Lucius, my lord, you are unjust, and more than so. Is wrongful's quarrel you have slain your son? Titus, not thou, nor he are my sons of mine. My sons would never so dishonor me. Traitor, restore Lavinia to the inferior. Lucius, dead if you will, but not to be his wife. That is Nether's lawful promised love. No, Titus, no. The inferior needs her, no. Not her, not thee, nor any of thy stock. 300, I'll trust by leisure him that mocks me once, thee never, nor thy traitorous, haughty sons, confederates all thus to dishonor me. Was there none else in Rome to make a still, but Saturnin? Full well, Andronicus, agree these deeds with that proud brag of thine. That saidest I begged the empire at thy hands, Titia. O monstrous, what reproachful words are these, Saturnia? But go thy ways, go, give that changing plate peace. To him that flourish for her with his sword, a valiant son-in-law thou shalt enjoy, one fit to bandy with thy lawless sons, to ruffle in the commonwealth of Rome. Titus, these words are razors in thy wounded heart, and therefore, lovely Tamora, queen of ghosts, that like the stately Phoebe amongst her nymphs. Okay. Uh, okay. Um, those overshine the gallant dames of Rome. If thou be pleased with this my saddened choice, behold, I choose thee, Tamora, for my bride, and will create thee empress of Rome. Speak, queen of Goths, dost thou applaud my choice? And here, I swear by all the Roman gods, sit priest, and holy water are so near, and tapers burn so bright, and everything in readiness for Hymenius stand. I will not resolute the streets of Rome, or climb my palace, till from forth the place I lead espoused my bride along with me. And here, in sight of heaven, to Rome I swear, if Saturnin advance the queen of ghosts, she will a handmaid be to his desire, a loving nurse, a mother to his youth. Ascend, fair queen Pantheon, lords, company, your noble inferior and his lovely bride, sent by the heavens for Prince Saturnine, whose wisdom hath her fortune conquered. There shall we consummate our spousal rights, exempt all but Titus. I am not bid to wait upon this bride. Titus, when wert thou wont to walk alone, dishonored thus, and challenged of wrongs? Re-enter Marcus Lucius Quintus and Martius. O Titus, see what thou hast done. In a bad quarrel, slam a virtuous son. No, foolish tribune, no, no, son of mine, nor thou, nor these, confederates in the deed that hath dishonored all our family, unworthy brother and unworthy sons. But let us give him burial as these comes. Give Mutius burial with our brethren, Traitors away! He rests not in this tomb. This monument 500 years have stood, which I have sumptuously re-edified. Here none but soldiered and Rome's servitors repose in fame. None basely slain and brawled. Bury him where you can. He comes not here. My lord, this is impurity in you. My nephew Mucius, these do plead for him. He must be buried with his brethren. And shall o'er him we will company. And shall I, what villain was it spake this word? He that was spake voucheth in my place, but here. What? Would you bury him in my despite? No, noble Titans, but entreat of thee to pardon Mutius and to bury him. Marcus, even thou hast struck upon my test, and with these boys mine honour thou hast wounded. My foes I do repute you, every one. Say so trouble me no more, but get you gone. He is not with himself, let us withdraw. Not I, till Mutius' bones be buried. Marcius and the sons of Titus kneel. Brother, for in that name doth nature plead. Father, and in that name doth nature speak. Speak thou no more, if all the rest will speed. Renowned Titus, more than half my soul. Dear Father, soul and substance of us all, suffer thy brother Marcus to enter his noble nephew here in virtue's nest, and okay, that died in honor and Lavinia's cause. Thou art a Roman, be not barbarous. The Greeks upon advice did visit Ajax. Okay. Um, that slew himself, and wise Laertes' son did graciously plead for his funerals. Let not young Lucius then, that was thy joy, be barred his entrance here. Rise, Marcus, rise. The dismal day in is this that ever I saw, to be dishonored by my sons in Rome. Well, bury him, and bury me, no, bury me the next. Okay. Um, okay, we got a comment. Um, Facebook user said, "Hi Noreen. Hello Facebook user. Thank you. It's an honor to have you here. Have you here at the Potpourri Club Saturday night show, and it's an honor to have you here." Okay. Um, welcome, Jamil, and it's an honor to have you here at the Potpourri Club, Saturday Night Live. Thank you. It's an honor. Okay. 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 I'm gonna have to stop for right now because some reason I'm having a hard time seeing. I'm not used to. I had no trouble last time, but so I'll finish this next Saturday. So I apologize, you all. Okay. Okay, okay. And okay. Before I go on read any more, I'm going to do the drawing. Remember, this is for the calendar, and Okay. I hope y'all can see this. Okay. 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 This is for the calendar. This is a spatial drawing. Okay. Can you all see this? Let me put it up here where y'all can see. Um. Wait. It looked like it. Okay. 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 Each real, if I'm saying your name right, EISH real REAL. You won the calendar, and congratulations. And when you get this, if you're listening, you can go ahead and send me your mailing address so I can mail it out. It will be sometime next week. Okay. If you live here in the United States, I can get it out quicker. Um. Okay. But if you live out out of the United States, it would take me a little bit longer because I have to get me a ride to go to the post office. So I have a papa pal who will take me to the post office, but I have to give them like 2 days notice before I can do that. Okay. Um. Hello, Robbie. Okay. Um. Okay. And hello, Robbie, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. And it's an honor to have you here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And once again, congratulations each reel. And if any of y'all want to be in that other drawing, the regular drawing for the books every month, don't forget to sign up for it and make a comment or click on like. I pinned it up there in the post on the Poetry Club. So don't forget. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Um, okay. And now I'm gonna read Ara Lee, and I'll read more of Shakespeare next Saturday. I'm sorry about that, you all. I had trouble reading that today. I don't know why, and but I'm going to finish reading more of it next Saturday too. Okay. 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 This is Ara Lee, by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. Yet the outcast child, for whom the very mother's face forewent the mother's facial patience, lived and grew, learned early to cry low and walk alone, with that pathetic facilitating role of the infant body on the uncertain feet, the earth being felt on stable ground so soon, at which most women's arms unclose at once with oppressive instinct. Thus, at 3, this poor weaned kid would run off from the fold. This babe was still off from the mother's chair, and creeping through the golden walls of gorse, would find some keyhole toward the secrecy of heaven's high blue, and nestling down, peer out. Oh, not to catch the angels at their games. She had never heard of angels, but to gaze, she knew not why, to see who she, to see she knew not what. A hungering outward from the barren earth for something like a joy. She liked, she said, to dazzle black her sight against the sky, for then it seemed some grand blind love came down and groped her out and clasped her with a kiss. She learned God that way and was beat for it whenever she went home, yet came again as surely as the trapped hare getting free returns to his form. This grand blind love, she said, this sky, father and mother both in one, instructed her and civilized her more than even Sunday school did afterward, to which a lady sent her to learn books and sit upon a long bench in a row with other children. Well, she laughed sometimes to see them laugh and maul their text. But after she was sorrowful with noise and wondered if their mothers beat them hard, that ever they should laugh so. There was one she loved indeed, Rose Bell, a 7-year-old child, so pretty and clever, who read the syllables when Noreen was at letters. She would laugh at nothing. Hold your finger up, she laughed, then shook her curls down over her eyes, and now, to hide her make mirth from the schoolmaster, and Rose's pelting glee as frank as rain on cherry blossoms brightened Marian too, to see another Mary whom she loved. She whispered once, the children side by side, with mutual arms entwined about their necks. Your mother lets you laugh so. Ay, said Rose, she lets me. She was dug into the ground 6 years since, I being but a yearling wean. Such mothers let us play and lose our time and never scold nor beat us. Don't you wish you had one like that? There, Marian, breaking off, looked suddenly in my face. Poor Rose, said she. I heard her laugh last night in Oxford Street. I'd pour out half my blood to stop that laugh. Poor Rose, said Marian. She resumed. It tired It tired her when she had learnt at Sunday school what God was, what he wanted from us all, and how in choosing sin we bit the Christ to go straight home and bear her father Poe, the, the name down on us from the thunder shelf, then drink away his soul into the dark. Okay, got a comment now. Um, hello, Doreen. Okay, um, okay, okay. I mean Columbus City Fair. Oh, okay, Doreen. Y'all enjoy it. Y'all enjoy it, and welcome to the Saturday night. I mean the Poetry Club Saturday night show, and it's an honor to have you here. Thank you, Doreen. Yeah, that's fun. I love the Columbus City Fair. I remember that when I was a kid. Yeah. Okay. Uh oh. Oh no. Uh oh. Um, oh no. Hold on, you all. Okay. Uh oh. Okay. I okay. And okay. And Doreen said you're welcome. Okay. And bear with me, you all, because this is okay. My computer is being slow. I think it got worse since I changed internet servers. I have um Frontier now instead of Bright House or Spectrum. I think Bright House is better than Frontier because Frontier I got fiber optic, but I think it's not as good as it was. It is as Spectrum because everything's going slow now. It seems like it to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe something wrong with the computer. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out this week because everything's going slow. And fiber optics is supposed to be really fast, but mine's not. So something's wrong. I don't know what. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, you all. Okay. Okay. Um. She resumed. It tried her when she had learned at Sunday school what God was, what He wanted from us all. Okay. And how in okay. Um, what God was, what excuse me, sorry about this, you all. Okay. What God what God was, what He wanted from us all, and how in choosing sin we bids the Christ to go straight home and hear her Father pull the name down on us from the thunder chill, then drink away his soul into the dark. From sin judgment, Father, Mother, home, where God in heaven reversed to her. The more she knew of right, the more she guessed her wrong. Her price paid down for knowledge was to know the vileness of her kindred through her heart, her filial and tormented heart. Henceforth they struck their blows at virtue. Oh, 'tis hard to learn you have a Father up in heaven by a gathering certain sense of being on earth, still worse than orphaned. 'Tis too heavy a grief, the, the having to thank God for such a joy. And so passed Marion's life from year to year. Her parents took her with them when they tramped, dodged lanes and heaths, frequented towns and fairs, and once went farther and saw Manchester, and once the sea, that blue end of the world, that fair scroll famous of a wicked book, and twice a prison, back at intervals, returning to the hills. Hills draw like heaven, and stronger sometimes, holding out their hands to pull you from the vile flats up to them. And though perhaps these strollers still strolled back, as sheep do, simply that they knew the way, they certainly felt better unaware, emerging from the social smut of towns to wipe their feet clean on the mountain turf, in which long wanderings Marian lived and learned, endured and learned. The people on the roads would stop and ask her how her eyes outgrew her chicks, and if she meant to lodge the birds in all that hair. Not, and then they lifted her, the miller, in his cart a mile or twain. The butcher's boy on horseback. Often, too, the peddler stopped and tapped her on the head with absolute forefinger, round and ringed, and asked if peradventure she could read, and when she answered yea, would toss her down some stray odd volume from his heavy pack, a Thompson's Seasons, moted of the spring, or half a play of Shakespeare's torn across. She had to guess the bottom of a page by just the top, sometimes as difficult as sitting on the moon to guess the earth, or else a sheaf of leaves for that small roots, small gleamings, torn out from the heart of books, from churchyard elegies and Eden's Lost, from Burns and Bunyan, Selkirk and Tom Jones. 'Twas somewhat hard to keep the things district. The, okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Mhm. Oh. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, you all. Okay. Um. Okay. 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 'Twas somewhat hard to keep the thing distinct, and off the jangling influence jarred the child, like looking at a sunset full of grace through a pothouse window, while the drunken oats went on behind her. But she weeded out her book leaves, threw away the leaves that hurt, first tore them small, that none should find a word, and made a nosegay of the sweet and good to fold within her breast, and pour upon at broken monuments of the noontide glare, when leave was given her to untie her cloak and rest upon the dusty highway's bank. From the rose dust, or oft the journey done, some city friend would lead her by the hand to hear a lecture at an institute, and thus she had grown, this Marian Earl of ours, to no book learning. She was ignorant of others, not in earshots of the things outspoken over the heads of common men by men who are uncommon, but within the cadenced hymn of such, and capable of catching from the fringes of the wind some fragmentary phrases here and there of that time music which, being carried into her soul, had reproduced itself afresh in finer notions of the lips and lids. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, you all, and okay, and finish this and continue this next week. Okay, let me mark this down and okay, 14. Okay, okay, oh wow, okay, okay, okay. Now I see who is okay okay now I see who I'm on the Facebook now. I see who's on here. Um come okay. Welcome, Derek F. Scott Senior, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. And it's an honor to have you here. And welcome, Samyon Amos, and it's an honor to have you here. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. Okay, and hello, Jasna Gugik. blessing to you too, and welcome to this Poetry Club Saturday night show. Okay, and hello Eva Lanu Petropoulou, and welcome to the um welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. And hello Dickie, aka Richard Huggendadler, and thank you for being here. Um, being here at the Poetry Club Saturday night show, and it's an honor to have you here. And hello, Amelia T. Davis, and it's an honor to have you here. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. Thank you all. Okay, 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 okay. Now I'm going to do today. Today's poetic form is called Burn Stanza. Okay. And I got this from the this poetic form from poemanalysis.com. POEMANALYSIS.com. Okay. And that is a really good site to check out. Okay. Okay, the Burn stanza was a popular stanza form that used 6 lines and originated in the Middle Ages. It was popular among Scottish poets like Robert Burns and Robert Ferguson, but was first used by Robert Semple in a poem about Habby Simpson. The stanza is 6 lines long and was a rhyme scheme of A A A B A B. The A lines are written in tetrameter or 4 feet, and the B lines in dimeter or 4 syllables. And the reason I do these different poetic forms because because I know not everybody does a poetic forms because most of us do the free verse, but I do it in case anybody wants to learn the poetic forms, and it's interesting to know them. I even get to know so many different ones too for doing this, and it's helping me, and I hope it helps you all too. Okay, and okay, and the word for today is memoriter, Nenoriter, and is an adverb and is originated Latin in the 17th century. And definition is by or from memory by heart. Example in a sentence: the poet delivered her verse memoriter without even a note card for reference. Did you know while children today are sometimes asked to recite poetry and famous speeches memoriter, the practice of learning and repeating long passages from memory is less common in schools now than in previous generations. Nonetheless, a passion for memorizing and reciting poems lives on in organizations such as English Poetry by Heart, a national poetry recitation competition for students. Okay, and that was the end. Because I remember back in when in 5th grade, our first time moving to Florida, and I was in 5th grade, and we had to do a lot of memorizing different things. I remember that, like it says, they don't do that much anymore. And that is so sad. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I'm going to read from the love poems of the Elizabeth and Robert Browning. And first, I'm going to read Song of 38 by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And this is one of my favorite of her sonnets. This is so romantic. Okay, Song of 38. First time he kissed me, he. Oh. First time he kissed me, but he but only kissed the fingers of of this hand wherewith I write, and ever since it grew more clean and white, slow to world greetings, quick with his old list when the angels speak. A ring of amethyst I could not wear here, plainer to my sight than that first kiss. The second passed into height, the first and well, I'm having trouble reading. When the angels speak, a ring of amethyst I could not wear here, plainer to my sight than that first kiss. The second passed in height the first, and sought the forehead, and half missed, half falling on the hair. Oh, beyond need! That was a chrism of love, which love's own crown, with sanctifying sweetness, did proceed. The third upon my lips was folded down in perfect purple state, since when, indeed, I have been proud and said, my love, my own, the end. Mhm. And that is the reason that is my favorite because um, back in them days, the women wear gloves, and she didn't have her, and it was forbidden. A man should don't kiss a woman's hand back in them days. So that has to be, to me, that is really romantic when she didn't have her gloves on, and he kissed her hands, and that was so romantic. Mhm. Okay, now I'm going to read Robert Browning's poem called "Any Wife to Any Husband." Okay. My love, this is the bitterest, that thou, who art all truth, and who dost love me now, as thine eyes say, as thy voice breaks to say, shouldst love so truly. Oh, oh well. And couldst love me still, a whole long life through, had but love its will, with death that leaves me from thee brook delay. I have but to be by thee, in thy hand will never let mine go, nor heart withstand. The beating of my heart is to reach its place. When shall I look for thee and feel thee gone? When cry for the old comfort and find none? Never, I know, thy soul is in thy face. Oh, I should fade, 'tis willed so, might I save. Gladly I would, whatever beauty gave, joy to thy sense, for that was precious too. It is not to be granted, but the soul wherein the love comes, all red, ravage, bleeds at whole. Vainly the flesh fades, soul makes all things new. It would not be because my eye grew dim, thou couldst not find the love there, thanks to him who never is dishonored in the spark. He gave us from his fire of fires, and bade remember whence it sprang, nor be afraid while that burns on, though all the rest grow dark. So how thou wouldest be perfect, white and clean, on outside as inside, soul and souls this this mean. Alike the alike this alike this body given to show it by. Oh, 3 parts through the worst of life's of bias, what plaudits from the next world after this? Couldst thou repeat a stroke and gain the sky? And is it not the bitters to think that disengage our hands, and thou wilt sink, although thy love was love in very deed? I know that nature, past a festive day, thou dost not throw its relic flower away, nor bid its music's loitering echo speed. Thou lett'st the stranger's glove lie where it fell. If old things remain, old things all is well. For thou art grateful, as becomes man best. And hadst thou only heard me play one time, or viewed me from a window, not so soon with thee would such things fade as with the rest. I seem to see we meet and part, 'tis brief. The book I open keeps a folded leaf. The very chair I sat on breaks a rank. That is a portrait of me on the wall. 3 lines. My face comes at so slight a call. And for all of this, one little hour to thank. But now, because the hour through years was fixed, because our inmost beings not annexed, because our inmost beings met and next, because thou once hast loved me, wilt thou dare say to thy soul, and who may list beside, therefore she is immortality, my bride. Chance cannot change my love, nor time impair. Okay. So what if in the dusk of life that's left, I, a tired traveler of my sun bereft, look for my path when mimicking the same. The firefly glimpses past me, come and gone. Where was it till the sunset? Where anon it will be at the sunrise? What's to blame? Is it so helpful to thee? Canst thou take the mimic up, nor for the true thing's sake, put gently by such efforts at a beam? Is the remainder of the way so long? Thou needest a little solace, thou the strong. Why shalt thy watch? Let weak ones doze and dream. Ah, but the fresher faces, is it true? Thou ask, some eyes are beautiful and new. Some hair, how can one choose but grasp such wealth? And if a man would press his lips to lips, fresh as a wilding hedgerow cup, there slips the dewdrops out of. Must it be by stealth? It cannot change the love still kept for her, more than if such a picture I prefer. Passing a day with to a room's bare side, the painted form takes nothing she possessed. Yet, while the Titan's Venus lies at rest, a man looks once more. What is there to hide? What is there to chide? So must I see from where I sit and watch my own myself, my hand attach its warrant to the very best for me, thy singleness of soul that made thee proud, thy purity of heart I loved aloud, thy man's truth I was whole to bid God see. Love so thou, if thou wilt, give all thou canst away to the new faces, disentranced. Say it and think it. Obdurate no more. Reissue looks and words from the old mint. Pass them afresh, no matter who's the print, image, and superscription once they bore. Recoin thyself and give it to them to spend. It all comes to the same thing at the end. Since mine thou wast, mine art, and mine shall be, faithful or faithless, sealing up the sum, or lavish of my treasure, thou must come back to the heart's place here I keep for thee. Only, why should it be with stain at all? Why must I, twixt the leaves of coronal, Put any kiss of pardon on thy brow? Why need the other women know so much and talk together? Such the look and such the smile he used to love with then as now. Okay. Might I die last and shall be? Should I find such hardship in the few years left behind, if free to take and light my lamp and go into thy tomb and shut the door and sit, seeing thy face on these four sides of it, the bitter that they are so blank, I know. Why, time was what I wanted to turn over within my mind each look, get more and more by heart each word, too much to learn at first, and join thee, all the fitter for the pause, neath the low doorway's lintel, that were cause for lingering, though thou callest it I durst. And yet thou art the nobler of us two. What fear I dream of that thou cannot not do, outstripping my 10 small steps with one stride. I'll say then, here's a trial and a task. Is it to be? Is it to bear? If easy, I'll not ask. Though love fail, I can trust on in thy pride. Pride? When those eyes forestall the life behind, the death I have to go through, when I find, now that I want thy help most, all of thee. What did I fear? Thy love shall hold me fast until the little minute sleep is past and I wake saved, and yet it will not be. The end. And that was Robert Browning's poem, Any Wife to Any Husband. Okay, and okay, that was it. And I want to apologize to you all. For some reason I'm having trouble reading today, and I apologize, but I know I didn't read too good, and I truly, truly apologize, and I will do better next Saturday. And I feel so I feel so bad. I'm really embarrassed, and I'm sorry. I didn't do too good today. I hope you all should forgive me for not forgive me, and I'm sorry. Okay, now we're going to the potpourri. Um, um, Crystal, did you want to read now? Um, okay. Uh, um, okay. Um, Jamil said, "I see someone at your window." There was a private message. I don't in the background. Somebody at the window. I don't understand that. Okay. And Jamil, he was in here, but he's gone now. He wants me to wish his friend Nate Gers a happy birthday. He's turning 58 today. So I want to say happy birthday to Jamel's friend Nate Gers. Happy birthday. Okay. And okay. 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 Um okay. Let me get that here. Okay. And thank you, Crystal. Okay. Bring you. Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay, hello, Crystal. Welcome, welcome here to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here.
An honor
Hmm.
to be here.
Okay, okay, thank you.
All right, I'm reading
Hmm.
from Columbia, South Carolina. Uh,
Yes.
the title of the poem is Insignificant You're Not.
Okay. Hmm.
A perception is a big thing. You can build or destroy a foundation based solely on perception. Whatever you say has a major impact on those around you, whether you see it or not. When you say hello to a neighbor or give compliments to a stranger, this is a small thing. Doesn't take from you at all. But you may have just saved someone from committing suicide. You just gave a person life meaning. When you told those stories to that child, you just did it because you enjoyed it. But the child grew up believing anything was possible. His imagination and creativity strong in his future prospects. What is simple to some, what may appear to not be much, was important to another. Steered another back into the right direction, allowing that person to slow and to take notice of what they have been doing. What you considered to be small, what you thought meant nothing, what you thought would be dismissed, it was important. It was memorable. One must always remember that whatever we sow in our world, we will receive and is returned. What you see is not always what is represented. When the Hebrews were sent to the promised land the first time, they couldn't see. They didn't understand the gate. They just saw the problem. So remember, you are more than what you see in the mirror. So much more. That's it. Thank you for allowing me to read.
Okay, you're very welcome. I love that poem. Love your poem. That is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day. I hope your recovery goes well.
Okay, thank you. And I hope I hope you have a great day too. And did you want to read another one? You're welcome to it.
Um, I can. I do have another one. That's fine.
Okay.
Um, last one. All right. So title is Time to Graduate.
Okay.
When you think of graduation, you think of moving on to the next level, the next step on your journey. But there's so much more to understand. When I talk about graduating, I'm not speaking of first grade going to sixth, though that is important too. I'm talking about maturing, maturity, or confidence, etc. Are you still in the first level of your life, or have you graduated to next? We have to graduate from our past to our present, from our present to our future. But just like school, there will be lessons that must be learned to move on. If you fail, you will repeat it. You will suffer by your own doing. But if you pass, if you learn what you need to learn from the lesson, you will grow. Your maturity, your confidence in yourself will grow. When you learn enough from your past, too, you will graduate to your present. Now you can live. Now you can breathe. Now you can celebrate. But don't forget that your present will become your past tomorrow. So keep learning, keep living, keep breathing, and graduate. All right, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. Wow. That was a great poem. Yeah. I love that one. Thank you.
Not a
Wow.
problem, ma'am. You have a good day.
Okay, you have a good day too. And you are very talented. And keep on writing. Hmm. Okay. And thank you for sharing it with us. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Um. Did you want to read an? Okay. Anybody else want to read? Want to come on here? Um, um, okay. Okay. Well, I'm waiting to see if anybody else wants to come on. I do have some announcements. Bill Peters. He has anthologies open up, and you have until July the 1st to submit your poetry. And it's called Armchair Poetry. Poetry to sit and get comfortable with while you read. The Flowers and Butterflies edition by Poets of the World. Submission guidelines: one poem, bio of 50 words or less, picture of the poet. This offering must be poetry about warm and beautiful things such as love, children, flowers, and butterflies. And submit it to Inner Child Press Anthologies at gmail.com. INNERCHILDPRESSANTHOLOGIES at gmail.com. Okay. And it's closing July the 1st. And he said, please submit in English. You may submit in other languages, but must include an English translation and transliteration if the language is not written in Roman letters, Latin script. Bio of 50 words or less, written in the third person. Example is, she is published in 5 anthologies rather than I am published in 5 anthologies. If you are submitting a translated poem, you may also send a bio and picture for the translator. Okay. All submissions must be an attachment as a Word document plus picture. No information included in email body will be accepted. Okay. And that's not too far off, July the 1st. Okay, that's next Saturday. Oh, I better get mine in too, because I didn't want to submit in there too. Okay. Okay. And others. Okay. Honey Parker has a show on Outworld Fleet radio station called Poetic Expressions every Sunday and Wednesday from 11 p.m. to midnight. And there are other times too, but I don't know them offhand. Okay. And it's all pre recorded. Okay. And Craig Kirkland, he has a YouTube channel called Great Amazia, and he used to have the TBP show with Amazia the Great. I don't know when his show will be back on, but you can go on there and catch it, the past episodes and him reciting his poetry at, because right now he is touring on the east side of Florida, and he lives in Jamaica, and he's touring right now east side of the United States, and he's got his book called Don't Cry. So go check it out, his YouTube channel. Okay, and Franco Flavius and Max Winnett and Francine has a show on Reggae Nostalgia YouTube channel every Friday from 11 a.m. to noon, called the Real Stuff Podcast, The Poetry Corner. So go check that out. And they have different things on that channel too. Okay. Okay. We got a comment. Hi. So sorry I wasn't able to make it earlier. Hello, Soul Angel. You don't owe Okay, you don't owe me an apology. It's okay. I understand. And I'm glad you're here. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night live, and I'm glad you made it. So thank you. Okay. And then okay, and Gina Storm and Brother O and Enigmatic and Nina Purple has a show called Voices Behind the Pins every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on called talk2.com/show/poet radio station. And if you want to call in and read your poetry, you can. Okay. And Nyla Alicia has a show every Thursday night called Speakeasy Cafe on Blog Talk Radio from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Thursday nights. And she's been going on her show for about 16 years. And if you want to call in and read your poetry, you can too. Okay. And okay. And okay, we got another another comment. And Soul Angel said hi, sweetie, thanks. Okay, you're very welcome, Soul Angel. And and okay, and she said, "Woo, that's great." Okay, thank you. Okay, and did you want to come on and read your poetry? You're welcome. You're welcome to come on, and I'll be willing to wait, cause cause on Father's Day I want you to come on, cause you said you want to read your poem for that Father's Day special, and I apologize, and there's all kinds of noises I was hearing in the background, so I apologize and for not getting you on there, and I truly, truly apologize. And I'd be willing to wait how long it takes to get you on here if you want to read Soul Angel, then it's okay. Okay. And does anybody have Discord? Uh oh. Um. Uh oh. Okay. Does anyone have Discord? Okay. Okay, so Angel said, "Don't worry." Okay, so said, "Don't worry, honey." Till I got home. Okay, okay, so Angel. Okay, maybe next time. I hope so. If anybody got Discord, I could learn about 2 or 3 days ago because I already have a Discord server on mine, and I was doing that for my coffee site. Well, anyway, I should learn how to I really understood it a lot better from this video on YouTube, and now I understand it. So I'm preparing it now. Doing it better. So I got more than one server, and I want to do one for the poetry club where y'all can go in and recite your poetry on there. Um, okay, and if y'all want to, y'all can join. And but I haven't I had to change the title what I have on there. So I will let you all know. I will make an announcement when it's ready. I don't know if I'll have time because tonight I want to unbox the books that Bill Peters sent us for the raffle drawing. So if y'all if anybody wants to be in the drawing for the books every month, first Saturday of each month, and next one will be July the 1st. And you should post in there that you want to post it in there, or make a comment, or click on the like button, and that will tell me you want to be in the drawing. And only you have to do it that one time. And I have a post up there for that. Because that'd be easier than me writing down. Because I have a hard time writing down all these names. It would have been over 24,000. It was too much on me. So I'm going to do it easier and start all over where anybody who wants to be in it, because a lot of them over 24,000 don't claim it, and plus it's too much for me to write. So I thought this will be easier and start from scratch. That way, the ones who do want to be in it, want to win, can join and say they want to be in it, or make a comment, or click on the like button. Then I can put your name down. It'll be a lot easier on me. Okay, and it'll probably be the same book because because she didn't claim her prize about the that Bill's book. It was called Confucius. So that should be the same prize next on July the 1st, because she hasn't claimed it yet, and it's already been 2 weeks. But the new setup is you have till 2 months now with the new setup. So and I did sign this up again for the Poetry Club to join the 100,000 Poets for Change, and it's in September the 27th or 26th. So we've been having a good good last year it was really great, and so was last year before that. So if you want to join, let me know and you can sign up. And I won't be using StreamYard. I'll be using Zoom, because StreamYard only let me have 10, and this way, well, you have to use Zoom anyway with the because 100,000 Posts for Change prefer us to use Zoom. So that's why I'm going to be using Zoom. Okay. So I hope you all can do it if you all want to. So let me know. I haven't done the poster yet for it, but I will. Okay. And then this Tuesday, I Never Give Up from DeLand, Florida. He will be my guest on Have a Chat with Poet Noreen. And if any of you all want to be my guest on Have a Chat with Poet Noreen, you can join. You can let me know, and I will get you on here, get you on the show. And then next month in July it will be Bob McNeil. And August it will be Sandra Corona, but she don't want to be live, so it's gonna be all recording for her, because she just wants it recorded, and so you all see it pre-recorded. Okay, and I know okay, and if anybody else wants to join, let me know. Okay, and okay, does anybody else want to read? Okay, okay, um, okay, um, okay, So the angel said, I would really like to be, um, I would really like to be, don't want to take your time. So angel, it's okay. I'll be willing to wait. If you want to come on the show and read, I'll be willing to wait. You're not taking up my time. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. And we have Crystal already read her poems. So if you want to come on, you can come on too. And I want to thank Crystal for reading her poem. Okay, and Soul Angel said, "Okay, let's try." Okay, Soul Angel. Okay, did you need the link? Okay, let me see. Okay, Okay, I'm doing it right now, Soul Angel. Okay. 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 Um. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if it shows up, and Okay. Um. I don't know. If you have to. On there on Facebook. So Angel, I don't know if you have to copy and paste it on the address bar, or or it has a link or links to it. I don't know. I can't tell from my cell phone. Okay. And I'll wait on you, Soul Angel, because I know you want to read. Okay. I have no problem waiting. Because to hear you all read, and it makes my day to hear you all coming on here and reading. So I enjoy hearing you all read. Okay. And uh, um yeah. Um um okay. And if anybody who I still have if you like Tupperware, I also do Tupperware. I'm a Tupperware consultant. And you can join my group too on on um on Facebook. And I'm thinking about having Tupperware on the disc on on Discord too. Okay. Hello Elizabeth. Hello Elizabeth. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show, and it's an honor to have you here. Okay. And and did you want to read too? Okay. Yeah. Oh, let me put this and Selena, let me know if you need any help to get on here. Because I'm willing to wait. So Angel, how long ever it takes, because I know you want to read before, and so I'm willing to wait. Okay. And I will do a flyer soon for the 100,000 posts for change too. Case because we had a good 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 last year. It was really great, and the year before that too. Um, and I guess it'd be the same thing on the same topics like last year. Um, um, somebody said Facebook user said um, I enjoy your show. You have a good heart. Ah, thank you. Okay, let me look up here and see who it is. Um, oh wow, that was Crystal. Crystal Kabatra, the one that was read two poems earlier. She said, I enjoy your show. You have a good heart. Oh, thank you, Crystal. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Okay. And Elizabeth said, I will join your 100,000 poets for change event. Okay, thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, cause it will be like last year, Max Winnett, a poetess, her and I we were I asked her to help me with it. We're both hosts together. So I asked her last year to if she would be from now on. All right, so Angel made it. Okay, okay, bring her on. Okay, hello. Oh, let me get it. Okay.
Ah, sorry for my appearance. Sorry. I just got home. I had a hard day today. How are you?
Okay.
Hope you're doing okay.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
doing good. Okay.
good, good, good.
Yeah.
Like seeing you.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I wrote a poem called Awoken, okay? And this one, it's really very important to me. I'm going to read it. It's pretty short. It says, I was awoken by a sharp, deep pain that entered my heart. That pain had a name. It was for my loved one. As the pain pressed, it was cutting my heart. I couldn't understand, for my heart was already a broken one. This happened the day my loved one left. Then all was done. Grief has a way of just showing up, remembering reminding you that they are never gone. Years will continue to pass, and your scar will continue to open, just reminding you that forever they will live inside your heart.
Wow. That was beautiful. Thank
You
you.
like it?
Yes, I love it. Thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
And there's another one, if I may, if it's okay with you.
Yes.
This one
Yes.
is called Fear.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay. Let me put it in a way. I'm reading it from my computer.
Okay.
Okay. It says, it goes like this. Fear is so real, like the bright sun in the sky, covering your thought with precipitation. Give, giving life to the darkness cloud of deception controlling your mind, that cloud that covers your eyes, leaving you blind without hope of recovering your sight, that sponge that sucks your breath from your life, captivating your dreams, manipulating your thoughts, entering your soul. Fear is that voice whispering beyond God's word, with the sign of failure, dead beyond any control or hopeless sign. Fear is that indescribable word that cannot be defined, but like a flame of fire can destroy your entire mind. Fear enters your mind as a lost bullet traveling through your body, destroying your conscious and perception of thought. Fear is an all evil weapon that will paralyze your human sense. Fear is that snake that wrapped around your neck, demanding you to surrender to death. Fear has the power to kill you just when that thought of your own, with the thought of your own words. It will lead you to procrastination, for tomorrow will always be a better day. Fear has the power to weaken your strength, destroying your self control. But faith reminds me what I must immediately do. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismay, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. So sorry, fear. You have no power over me, for I am a blessed child of the living God.
Wow.
Do you
Wow.
like?
Yes, I love it. Thank you. That was great.
You're welcome. Yeah, these are the
Wow.
kinds of poems I don't post them, but fear, I'm a real believer of the
Yes.
word. But I respect everybody's view, of course.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
And Elizabeth said hi to you.
hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Nice meeting you. Okay.
Okay.
hmm
Okay.
Okay, so that's okay for today. I don't want to overdo it.
Okay. Okay. Cause I let and when you all come on, I let you all read as many you want.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
I did a crazy one today.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if you want to hear it. It might not make sense, but you will tell me, okay? If is it okay?
Yes. Yes. It'll be okay.
Okay. I was in a line today. I
Okay.
got up today very early at 6 o'clock to be in a line.
Hmm.
Or do you want another one that's called the power of love?
Okay.
The power of love?
Yes.
Okay, this one is called the power of love. It says, your hands so big and strong, yet your touch so sweet, so soft. Massage my body from head to toes. Hands of feathers controlling my thoughts as my body shivers, but not by cold. Chills beyond control as I feel your hands. I can really say they were sent by the Lord. We were blessed as one, and that's the best of all. I can freely say, what an exotic feeling of thought, without any human guilt, but a blessing from the Lord. Your eyes so fascinated, colors that only my soul can see. Green like the wonderful freshly growing tree, blue like the heavenly sky up high, red like the flames of the fire that's burning the sun, yellow and white like the stars in the night. Colors coming together, all like the rainbow appearing in the sky, that promise made by God to humankind, filling my soul with such a delightful sight. Rainy and thundering days have passed by. Your eyes are the beginning of my new life. Thank God for the love that has touched my life. Voice with such a high pitch. I would reach the sky, but when you whisper in my ears, it was melody to my mind, healing my soul, redirecting my thought, giving new meaning to my life, with promise to walk together in this life of many diversities. Just you and I, blessed, covered under the hands of the Almighty God. I don't care what people say or of us. I don't care what people say or think of us. All I care is the love that God has given us to share indeed. For I feel lost, for I feel you're lost, your arms are enough to cover. When I feel lost, your arms are enough to cover me back, to take me home. Your voice will whisper in my eyes, giving me hope. No matter what happens in our life, for our love will always live in me. I will always read the imprint message in your eyes directly just for me. I will walk together as we jump, run, and dance our own beat. We will learn to serve God together as He had made us to be. We will learn in bad time to trust God, always, for He will always, I'm sorry. We will learn in bad time to trust God, for He is all we need. We will thank God for His love, set us free.
Wow. I love that. That is beautiful.
Those are the poems that I write. You know, I don't post them because I'm like, oh, but yes.
Hmm.
Thank you for letting me share them. Okay.
Okay, you're very welcome. And you are
Okay.
you and keep on writing. And you are very talented.
Oh, thank you so
Mhm.
much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, you're
I'm
very
learning
welcome.
from the best, you guys.
I'm not.
I
I'm
think
not.
you have helped me to expose myself because I'm like, I
Mhm,
know this is part of a ministry, but
mhm.
I, when you're in grief, when you lost your loved one, life changes,
Yes.
and but God has always a second plan,
Yes. Mhm.
So, but thank
Yes.
you. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, you're very welcome. And it's an honor
Okay,
to have you. Okay. You
thank
have
you
a
so
great
much. It's an honor to be with you guys. Okay, bye, bye, everyone.
okay. Mhm. Okay. Mhm.
Bye, bye.
Okay, but okay, talk to you later. Okay.
Okay, honey.
Okay. Did you want me okay. Okay. Elizabeth, did you want to come on here and read? Um see um and anybody else wants to come on here and read? You're more welcome to. I'll wait how I mean I'll wait how long it takes for you to get on. It's okay with me. Hmm. Um okay. Jamar, if you're still here listening, I know you was on here at the beginning of it. You can come back on and read and whatever you want to read. You can come on here. Okay. Um and if you all want to okay, well I'll give some announcements, more announcements. Well you can check out my uh okay, we got a okay, Daniel M said keep up the good work. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Okay. Did you want to come on, Daniel, and read your poetry? Mhm. Terivia said, I'm still here. I don't have any food you to read this time. Oh, have any you to read this time. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you to okay, Terivia says, I'm still here. I don't have any to food you to read this time. Okay, okay, okay. When you get ready, Terivia, you can read. Okay, or you don't even have to read. You can come on here and say hello, or or have any announcements you want to say, or and you all welcome to. Okay, and and next Saturday is going to be the monthly. Okay, and Daniel said, um, next time I'll read, should stop by to check things out and support. Okay, thank you, Danielle. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, okay, Terivia said, Terivia says, I meant poetry. I don't have it because I'm not home right now. Oh, okay, Terivia. Okay, okay. You can read next time whenever you come back on. You can read. Okay. Okay. And this is what the because at the end I had the potpourri where any of you all can come on and read, and I'll take whatever long it takes. And if anybody didn't hear me talking about the announcements earlier about Discord, I'm finding out more because I already have a Discord account, but I haven't really done anything on there because I didn't understand it. Well, I found a video on YouTube that it was like a 15-minute video, and wow, that opened me up. So now I understand it all. So now I want to do one for the Poetry Club. I'm thinking about it. I got two servers right now, but I'm going to do more servers than I got, and I'm thinking of that where y'all can come on in there and to support each other and read poetry on there too. And I had to see how much time I got to do this, and I was working on it the other day, but I didn't have time last night to work on it, so I had to work on it more, and I'm going to change the title to it to my servers. I want to have more than two servers on there. I want to have one on Tupperware in case anybody interested in Tupperware because I'm a Tupperware consultant, and you can have because I already had a Tupperware party on Facebook, but I'm going to have one on Discord too, and it only can be for the ones that lives in the United States and Canada, and the other countries have their own Tupperware, and so I don't know how their works over there. And I do have one for the coffee. Anybody who's a member of my coffee group, of my coffee, is ko-fi.com /, Jerry and Noreen. And if anybody becomes a member, I have a group for them. Okay. And Teravia said, okay, maybe next week, Ben. Okay, Teravia. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. And I want to thank everyone for being on here and supporting me and supporting the Poetry Club. And you know, we have over 24,000. When I first started in 2019, I thought I was only going to get 10 or 15. This is a way I was doing this because of my husband. He just passed away, and this is really helping me. Okay, Daniel said, okay, oh, only announcement is that I have updated the cover on my poetry book. Okay, I'll keep that up there in case anybody wants to see it. You go and Daniel has a updated her cover on her poetry book on Amazon. Okay, thank you, Daniel. I wish you success on your poetry book. Okay, and then okay. What was I saying now? Well, I started the Poetry Club in 2019 and around October. Well, I never thought it was going to grow so much. I thought only about 15 or 16 might join. Cause see, I did this because my Gary, my teddy bear darling, my husband, he passed away in January the 18th, 2019. So in the way this was helping me out, and he loves poetry too. He writes poetry. We both got books together out, and so that's how it started, and it just grew, and I was wow. I'm so honored that y'all supported me and y'all joining. Now we have over 24,000. Wow, I never in my wildest imagination ever thought it would grow like that, and I am so thrilled. And okay, we got a comment. Danielle said, um, thank you so much for your support always. You're very welcome, Danielle. Anytime. time. Okay, I want to support all of you all. And but wow, having over 24,000, it is amazing me. And so Angel has a comment, and uh, she said, "You deserve it. You are a very humble person. God bless." Oh, thank you very much, Soul Angel. Thank you, and God bless you too. Thank you so very much. Okay, and thank you all. Okay, if anybody else is not coming on, then I'll be closing out, and hopefully I will be doing another video tonight. Later on, I'm gonna do a Facebook Live. I'm gonna open the books because Bill about sent more books, and I already did one video already, unbox them, but I'm gonna do another one. And then actually, there's three different packages. There's like two different books came in different envelopes, and then there's a box. So they're all together, even the other box. So Amazon should send them in a different boxes. So I will. I haven't. I was going to do it last week, but I didn't get the chance to. So I apologize. Hopefully, I get to do it tonight. Later on, I will and do a video on that and put it on. Have a Facebook Live on. I won't use StreamYard. I'm going to use Facebook Live and put it on the Poetry Club, where y'all can see it live while me opening it up. And remember, next Saturday is a monthly drawing. It's going to be the same book as last month because she didn't claim it. It's still going to be the Confucius by Bill Peters. Okay, be the same book. And we got after that we had one more book from the other from the other batch of books that Bill sent us. Then after that it'll be the new books that he sent us will be next. Okay, and thank you all. And I remember keep on writing and don't ever stop. And I want to thank you all for being here and supporting me. And thank you all for joining the Poetry Club. And it's an honor to have each one of you all. And it's my pleasure to have met you all and see you all here. And I want to remember, you're never too old or too young to live your dreams. And God bless you all. And I love you all too. And God loves you. Remember, I hope you all have a good day today and a good night, good weekend, and a good week. And until next time, God bless you all. And I love you all, and so does God. And thank you all. Have a great night. Thank you. Okay. Uh oh.